Hey guys, this is Dr. Timothy Lawler here, and this will be the first of just a few videos, very short videos, trying to explain some very basic concepts. If you've used WordPress blogs before in the past, this is going to be very, very basic to you. This is for the absolute newbie that has never used or blogged before in their life, and I'm just going to try taking to them once they've actually already joined my team. Please come to my site, drtimothylawler.com, and check out my Empower Network training page, and you should have arrived at this spot. You should have already signed up, and you should have already set up your pay ability either with a merchant account, maybe either CardFlex, or with PayPal. So now you're ready to start blogging. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead and sign into your Empower Network account. So I'm going to do that right now. The way you do that, guys, is go to empowernetwork.com, login.php, or you can just go to empowernetwork.com, and then you'll see the members login area in the top right part of the page. So you come here, you'll log in, and you scroll down, and it says right here, watch the Fast Start training first. Hopefully you guys should have done that, because that was step one in my my training series here. Number two, download the core checklist. I should have done that as well. And then you should have had your payment option set up again. And then you come in here and hit click login and start blogging. Okay. And then once this loads, guys, this is going to load into what we call the dashboard, okay, or something. See right here, it says dashboard. That's what WordPress calls it. It's also known kind of in our industry as like the back office, but when we're specifically talking about a WordPress blog, this is the dashboard. So if you hear me refer to that in future videos or trainings, that's what we're talking about. This whole view, guys, this whole kind of page you're looking at is very simple. It's it was uniquely programmed within the Empower Network system. Okay, another WordPress blog will look slightly different than this. I'll show you that in future videos, but we call this the easy mode. You see where it says exit easy mode? Don't click this, but if you have a little more experience with WordPress, you can actually click on that and go to a regular WordPress dashboard. But this is for, again, the absolute newbie that has never done this before. So all of a sudden you're getting set up, you've written your first post, so you want to come over here, it says new post, go ahead and click on that, and what's going to happen is, sorry my computer's slow, guys, you're going to be taken to this interface. Okay, this is pretty darn simple. It doesn't get much easier than this, but what this comes down to is you're going to have in this area here, you're going to have your title of your blog post. Down here you're going to have, if my computer will actually move with me, what we call the body of your post in this area, or it's also in where you put the copy. And we'll talk about that, and we'll go from there. So let's start from the beginning, guys. So you got a post, you've written a post, and I suggest, as a side note, guys, you write a post that on your Word document on your desktop. Okay, so I always write all mine on my desktop, because if you're trying to write it within the Empower Network itself, and all of a sudden the site for whatever just crashes, or your website times out, and then you've been working on it, and then you're not going to be too happy because you don't have a backup copy. So I usually just take it and I paste it. That was kind of like my body. I paste it into there, and we're going to say, you know, a keyword rich title, guys. So say my post was about this, again, how this San Diego, if I can spell, San Diego physician joined the Empower Network. Actually, I guess it should be why this San Diego physician joined the Empower Network. Regardless, point being is this, guys. You see San Diego physician, that's a keyword I'm targeting. Empower Network, that's a keyword I'm targeting. So hopefully if somebody were to type into Google San Diego physician, this post might come up, okay? Or if they type in the Empower Network, that post might come up. That's what you're trying to do here, guys. You're trying to write posts specific to keywords. We'll get into more on that later. I'm just trying to show you how your dashboard works and how you actually make posts. So if you do that, that's going to be your title. You want your body or your copy or your actual blog post. You'll hear me interchange these terms, guys. You see copy, actual blog post, body. Copy is actually salesmanship and print. you can actually go much more detailed than that, but that's what copy is. That's what you want your actual blog post to be, or your body of your post to actually be. That's why I use those 3 words interchangeably if you actually hear me say that. So you've written it again on your Word document on your desktop. You then copied and pasted it into your WordPress new post. Okay. You also copied and pasted your title. Then you're going to come down here, and you see this area called posted tags. So for instance, you might just, all tags are basically your keywords that you're trying to get ranked for. So you might want to put, I'll put San Diego physician. Then I'll put comma. Comma separates the tags. And I might put empower network. Maybe empower network review. Okay. And once I hit add, you see these guys? These keywords come down here, and you can actually click off them and delete them if you want, but that's kind of a basic thing. You want to make sure you get tags in each one of your posts, and then you can separate it into categories too. I've already put, these are categories I've already made, but categories are just like they sound, general categories you want your post to be grouped into. For instance, this might be an Empower Network training post that I have. And you can add categories, change them, just hit add new category there, okay? And then every time you do that, before you actually hit publish, which actually makes it live and blast it out, always hit preview. So always click preview to make sure I can check out what my post will look like. If I have hyperlinks within the body, within the actual blog post, I want to make sure they work. So I hit preview to kind of proofread it for one last time and make sure everything's working smoothly how I want it to work. So once my post loads, again, my computer's so slow, guys, I apologize, but it's like, here, boom, how this San Diego physician joined the Empower Network, and then there's actually my post and written word will be right here. So I'm like, cool, I like that. And then I'd come back to my post, and then I would hit publish. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's how I do it. So if you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to email me, timothy.m.lawler@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. See you in the next video, guys. Hope this helped. Take care.